Hi, and welcome to this FinCore Analytics training course on Microsoft Excel, data outlining, and grouping. So, there are times when you have a report where you have a lot of rows and columns, and it's not that easy to see everything on your screen, or it's not that easy to navigate or see it on a summarized view versus a detailed view, and you need that ability to be able to summarize it quickly and expand it quickly. And for that purpose, Excel has an outlining or a data grouping feature which helps you with that navigation of your report. So let's get straight into it. So if we look at this report, we have a 39 row report. So I'm going to select all the rows applicable to this report. I'm going to go to my data ribbon, then go to the outline section, click on group, auto outline, and you'll notice on the left hand side that it's now applied 3 levels of grouping. So if I click on year 1, year 2, level 2 shows you the data in quarters. Level 3, it goes down all the way to a monthly level and shows you the lowest level of detail, right? So that's the auto outline feature. So how did Excel achieve that? Firstly, it looked at the structure of the report. It already noticed that there were certain subtotals in this report and yearly totals, and it used that structure and formulated an auto outline. So it effectively applied groupings to this report based on already the structure that you had in place before you did the outline, right? So it's pretty smart that way. So the auto outline will get you there most of the time, and it's pretty accurate. I have found in very complex reports that it doesn't always give you the report or the result that you're looking for. And that's where knowing how to do this manually becomes handy, and also to apply additional groupings on top of the auto outline, where you might want to group, let's say, quarter 1 and 2 together as a half yearly view, or you want to view, only certain columns, certain times of the year, and so forth. So there's many ways to kind of adjust this report to your needs. But before we get there, let's do the ungrouping now. So we're going to select everything, go back to the outline section, subgroup. So we can either ungroup it level by level, but in this case we really just want to clear everything. So we're going to say clear outline. So you'll notice that all the groupings have now disappeared. So if we go to the left hand side, select 3 rows, group. Same thing for the second quarter, group. And what I'm going to do now is just press F4 on my keyboard, press F4 again, press F4 again. So what F4 does in Excel, it re-performs the last action you performed. So in this case, it was a grouping of rows, and it would have just reapplied that action. If it was insert of columns, deletion of columns, or any other feature, if you press F4, it would repeat that action. So to save some time, I'm going to format paint the first year and reapply that to the second year. Oh, made a mistake there. So I'm just going to have to redo that again. So I click on my rows, format paint, stop before the total. There we go. And I've achieved the exact same result as the auto outline, just doing it manually. So in terms of my columns, 3 expenses, totals up to a total expenses. I want that to be on a level. Go back to my data ribbon. Group it, -1, and that is the most summarized version of this report, and that will be the most detailed version of this report. And that is data outlining and grouping. Thank you for joining me.